Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Again, two new stories for you. Firstly, the two-day peace conference in Bahirdar has ended, and it seems that Amhara government is making an offer of talks to Fano fighters. What will Fano do? Will it talk or not? Secondly, Kaliti prison, where an incident happened, reportedly several injured. Why no statement? Official word from the government about several prisoners injured there. Let's start with the first story from Amhara region viewers. You know that in Bahedar, Amhara regional capital, a two-day peace conference was held. Araga Kabbade, the Amhara president, was there. Then Speaker of House of Federation, again, Tishagar also participated. Senior military officers were there. Uh, Religious leaders were there too. Some activists were there too. And there, Araga Kabbede spoke. The again with Shagar, the House of Federation Speaker, spoke as well. Araga Kabbede, the Amhara regional president, made an offer of talks to the Fano fighters. He said that we are ready to talk to those who are fighting the security forces. Those who are fighting, they should form a body, a representative body. They should appoint some representative. And if it happens, and if they have a set of demands, we are ready to negotiate. He showed willingness to talk to foreigners too. I think by foreigners he meant that if anyone on behalf of Fano in diaspora wanted to negotiate, government was ready for that too. Like we saw in the case of talks between the Oromo Liberation Army and the Ethiopian government last year. Two rounds of talks were held between them, and first round was held in Tanzania. Second round as well in Tanzania. In the first round, Ola was represented mainly by diaspora community. Ola's diaspora supporters represented Ola in the first round of talks. The second round of talks, we saw that Kumsa Derebajal Maro himself went to Tanzania. First round was represented on behalf of Ola by diaspora. So Erega Kabil said if anyone in diaspora wants to represent Fano, government is ready to talk to those representatives too. So now offer of talks has come, a formal offer of talks. I always say that the government never showed seriousness in offering talks to Fano. Can we say now that government is serious? It wants to talk, but Fano groups don't want to talk. Let's see so far no response from Fano groups. Government has not formed a committee. I would suggest that government should form a committee. It should make the names of the committee members public. It should tell Fano groups. It should tell international community, media, activists, journalists that this is the committee. It has been tasked with negotiating with Fano groups. We are ready. Tell us where you want to sit. In Ethiopia, outside Ethiopia. If you want any guarantees, we're ready for that too. Problem is that the people in power, these regional government officials, federal government officials, they mention the idea of talks in their speeches. When it comes to practical implementation of this proposal, they don't take action. I would suggest that if Ethiopian government is really interested in taking this matter of talks with Fano further, it should form a committee and it should ask Fano groups to join. And by the way, Fano cannot be represented by one man. There are different Fano groups. For months, they've been trying to create central structure. They could not. So we could see a representative Fano body on center level. Even formation of that is not easy. They have formed zonal level structures in Gojam, in Shoa, not Shoa, in Gojam and in Wollo, but in Shoa, they are in talks to create zonal level structure. In Gondar, still there are more than one centers of power. So I think if any group of Fano fighters wants to negotiate with government, government should be ready. Should not wait for the formation of central body. Maybe if two or three groups join, other groups will join later. At least talks should start. Again, Shagar also called for talks. He said that he talked about the instability, the overall security situation in the Amhara region is covered up. Government says as if nothing is happening in Amhara region, as if everything is under control. Erika Kabbalah said a few days ago that 97% of Amhara under control government. But Shagar said that by road travel is turning into a luxury in Amhara region. By road travel is not safe. Two strikes implemented so far in the past 1 month by Fano fighters. One in Gojam, other one in Gondar, South Gondar. Life came to a standstill. The transport movement was completely disrupted. So again, Tishagar acknowledged the gravity of the situation. Situation is dire. Let's see how Fano groups respond to this offer of talks. Secondly, was security incident at Kaliti prison, one of the main prisons in Ethiopia. Several people have been injured. Reportedly, crashes erupted between prisoners. Security forces took action, and sounds of gunshots were heard in the area. At least five prisoners have been injured. What was the reason of this clash? What was the nature of this clash? Which prisoners have been injured? We don't know. Because there are some high-profile prisoners too at Kaliti prison. I think the Amhara prisoners are not in Kaliti, if I'm not wrong. Christian Dale, others, they were not in Kaliti a few months ago. I'm not sure about their current location. There are other high profile prisoners too at Kaliti. So I think the names of the people who have been injured should be made public so that people could know what happened at the prison. Because different conspiracy theories are being spread about the incident which unfolded at Kaliti prison in Addis Ababa. Thanks for watching.